Please subscribe.
General Motors has officially unveiled the fourth-generation 2019 Chevrolet Silverado before the 2018 Detroit Auto Show, revealing a bigger truck that will be offered in 8 models with 6 powertrain combinations, more technology, and new features compared to the outgoing model when it goes into production this fall. New from the ground up and riding on a new platform, the 2019 Silverado also gets a redesign after criticism the outgoing generation did not make enough of a splash. There will also be greater differentiation from the 2019 GMC Sierra, which will be shown later this year. Both pickups will go on sale at the same time late this year. The 2019 Silverado's 8 trim levels include Work Truck, Custom, Custom Trail Boss, RST, LT, LT Trail Boss, LTZ, and High Country. The Silverado is 1.6 inches longer with the wheelbase stretched by 3.9 inches, and is also wider and taller. And even though it still uses a lot of steel, it has dropped up to 450 pounds and promises better fuel efficiency. Ford reinvented the F-150 in 2015 with an aluminum body replacing steel for a weight loss of as much as 700 pounds, enabling smaller and lighter engines as part of an overall package that is more fuel efficient. But GM prefers what it calls a mixed materials strategy. The truck keeps its steel body and frame but uses high-strength steel to lighten as well as aluminum, magnesium and other metals and composites liberally. Keeping a steel body avoids having to redo the body shop and buy all new equipment to work with aluminum, which Ford had to do at great cost and time, resulting in a temporary loss of production and profits. The engine lineup will include a Duramax 3.0-liter inline 6 turbodiesel taking direct aim at the Ram 1500 and 2019 F-150 that both have 3.0-liter diesels as well. Mark Roos, head of global product development, would not provide mileage figures for the GM engine but said it will be better than the competition, which suggests it could get 30 miles per gallon on the highway, or more. The Silverado will also be offered with the 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter V8s with industry-first technology that can disable up to 7 cylinders when not needed, which would improve fuel efficiency. Read about the tech here. The expectation is that the 2019 Silverado's base engine will be the 3.6-liter V6, but Roos would not share details on any V6s and declined to say whether a 4-cylinder is planned. A 4-cylinder could be part of a hybrid option in the future as well, but GM is not providing details at this time. The trucks will get the new 10-speed automatic with start-stop technology, but Roos wouldn't say if all models will get the transmission. It was developed with Ford and is in the F-150. GM already has the 10-speed in a number of its large SUVs including the Chevrolet Tahoe RST, Cadillac Escalade and GMC Yukon Denali as well as the Camaro ZL1. Roos would not say if all models will get the 10-speed. Lower trim levels such as the Work Truck or Custom might be equipped with GM's 8-speed instead. The rear suspension keeps its leaf spring setup as opposed to Ram's multi-link coil spring. The overall look is bolder and bigger. Mike Semko, head of global design, called it revolutionary because the new architecture allowed for the proportions to change dramatically, with a short overhang and longer wheelbase giving more room to the cabin bed. Each front end has its own look, the headlamps are narrower to look meaner. Chevrolet is boldly stamped into the tailgate above the integrated dual exhaust. And GM introduces the first power liftgate that can be moved up or down with the key fob, interior button, or by hand. There is a larger corner step to access the bed and 21 tie downs. There is more storage including 2 bins integrated into the back of the rear seats. The 2019 Silverado boasts the most cargo volume in every bed length, with the short box offering 63 cubic feet of volume, which officials say is 20% more than the competition. The bed floor is nearly 7 inches wider. The accessories bin will offer storage bins that fit over the wheel wells, offering nearly 7 cubic feet of lockable cargo space for short box models while still accommodating a 4x8 sheet of plywood laid flat. Bruce said when the current Silverado came out, GM was coming out of bankruptcy and needed to get the truck out quickly. This fourth generation is the truck he really wanted to make. Last month, GM teased us with the look at the 2019 Silverado LT Trail Boss, an off-road variant with equipment from the Z71 package and a suspension raised an additional 2 inches. The dramatic preview, the truck arrived dangling from a helicopter, was part of an event in Texas for pickup owners to celebrate the Chevy truck's centennial. The Trail Boss is one of the 8 models. GM has high expectations for the new truck and is boosting capacity to make more of the popular crew cab versions that account for the majority of sales and where supply has been constrained, Roost said. Crew cabs for both Silverado and GMC Sierra, with 4 large doors, are built in Saltillo, Mexico, while regular and double cab pickups are made in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Heavy-duty pickups are made in Flint, Michigan. GM reportedly spent $3 billion to retool its plans for the 2019 pickups. GM sold 585,864 Silverados in 2017, including heavy-duty trucks, up 1.9% from the previous year, and 217,943 GMC Sierras, down 1.7%. But the segment as a whole increased almost 6% with F-150 as the dominant player. F-Series, including heavy-duty trucks, sales ended the year at 896,764, up 9.3%, and Ram 1,500 3,500 sold 500,723, up 2% and gaining share. FCA is showing a redesigned Ram 1500 at the Detroit Auto Show on Monday, and Ford is adding a diesel option to the F-150 lineup. The auto show has a heavy emphasis on trucks, with Ford also planning to unveil its new 2019 Ranger, Silverado 2500 HD and Silverado 3500 HD heavy-duty models carry over from the 2018 model year with a few small changes and updates. In March, Chevy will show the new 2019 Silverado 4500 HD and 5500 medium-duty trucks at the Work Truck Show. GM got out of the medium-duty segment as part of its downsizing during the 2009 bankruptcy, but is getting back into the segment with trucks coming later this year that were developed in partnership with Navistar and will be built in Springfield, Ohio.